branch.
Of
Comhaltas.
Okay. 58.
58.
And who were the people involved in it now?
Right.
Right.
Under the chairmanship of Joe McNally. Joe McNally.
Joe, still around.
Yeah. And then he had Sally Hastings, that would be now Liam McNally's aunt, right, from that award. She was secretary. And Margaret Garrivan from Carrahalli, assistant secretary. And Michael Joyce Hazel Rock, he was treasurer. And there was a Nan Monaghan from Castlebar, I don't know anything about her. And James Roach Bohe and Pat Friel were members of that committee at that time. They were young lads. So that was grand. They had a flat in 1959, right? So then things dwindled and I was working in other places. And
well, there are many at that flat, in the Westport flat, in 59.
Oh, yes.
They're always busy there.
They're always busy. And it was held in the old Christian Brothers School on Castlebar Street.
Okay.
Right? That's how the competitions were held. So that then fizzled out after a few years or something. So in we'll fast forward to 1981. And a group of us got together. We felt that traditional music was dying, sound dance, storytelling. And we had a meeting in the month, one night in the month of June in the Central Hotel, now the Wyatt.
Across the road there,
with kind permission of Cormac and Fionnuala Hughes. And we formed a branch, but we couldn't be affiliated into the county board until November, right? So we worked away in the meantime, just doing little bits.
And who was in that group then?
Right, I'll come into that.
Sorry,
In November then, we became official. Chairperson, Pat Friel. Secretary, Mary Connolly. Catherine O'Reilly was there, I think she was the PRO. Myself, Liam Grealis, T.J. Hughes, and the Lord to Mercy and two that's long gone, Mick Lavelle and Pádraig Cusick. And those were the founder members of that branch. So we went on, worked away, so we were official. Then, 1956, that very same year, we hosted 1986, right? 86. We hosted Flack Your Wheel, right? Now, the Vocational Education Committee with Comhaltas, they decided to put on a set dancing class in the night classes in the vocational school at that time. There were great results and hadn't we great courage. We had a set dancing workshop in the month of November. They started the sets in September. Joe and Siobhan O'Donovan were the tutors from Cork. Joe was gone to his reward, Lord to Mercy, I don't know about his wife. And then then the next thing was cabaret. And we used to have, Joe's calling us there, we used to have every July and August on a Wednesday night, we used to have a cabaret for up to 17 or 18 years. And then...
In a hotel?
In the Castle Court.
In the Castle Court, is
First in Hotel Westport, then the Castle Court. 2006 we had the Mayo Flat.
The Mayo Flat, yeah?
In 1989 we had the Mayo Flat. That was the year Matt Malloy opened his business on Bridge Street. We eased off from 2000 on, but one thing we did, we had a set dancing workshop at the end of November each year. Now, it was very well attended, people from all over the country. Some came from England, busloads from Northern Ireland, and a busload came from Dublin. And I remember one Sunday evening at the Ceoltoirí, there were 25 to 30 sets on the floor dancing, and the Glenside Ceoltoirí band was playing the music on that evening. Now there were 3 Ceoltoirís all together. Friday night you'd have a Ceoltoirí, Saturday night generally Pat Friel and Heather Breeze, and the Glenside on Sunday afternoon we used to have Matt Cunningham, different one.
And where was the Glenside from?
The Glenside, they're up the Midlands.
Up the Midlands, okay.
I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
But they're up there. They're a lovely band. And of course Matt Cunningham, an old friend. And his sons and daughter played with him. But we had them three. Friday night at Cayley was Swallow's Tail Cayley Band. They're from down in Sligo. Saturday, the competition, or the set dancing workshop, teaching sets. Saturday night at Cayley, generally Pat Friel. And then set dancing classes Sunday morning until 1. Lunch, 2 o'clock till 5:30, the Glenside Cayley Band. And that night, a Slánóga, farewell everybody in Matt Malloy's. Went on to the early hours of Monday morning.
And were you a teacher at these weekends?
Just two.
Just two?
Two.
Who were they?
Well, Pat Murphy, that lived in this town for a long time. He lives in Dublin now.
Mm-hmm.
He was a regular. Seamus O'Muiloid. He was a driver for Dennis Gallagher when he was Taoiseach, or when he was TD, sorry. I think he was an ex-Garda, this man. And different ones.
Was Mickey Kelly ever involved in local here?
Well, he was, not teaching with us.
Not teaching with you, yeah.
He taught outside that, you know. And he was very good at it. I remember in 1986, when we started the set dancing classes in the month of September, there weren't two people could put one foot past the other. And now, no time at all, they were teaching it themselves.
It's very popular now, isn't it?
Oh, it's very popular.
Very popular, yeah.
Really on top of the wheel.
How many would you have at a good session? I know you had 100 to 130 at the lessons, but you know the ones they have casually, it's a big crowd to go to them, don't they?
Oh yeah, huge crowd. We had what the other night, 200.
200, yeah.
And there was people turned away, which never happened in Colts before.
Yeah. And they go abroad sometimes, do they? Trips?
No, not we didn't.
No, you don't, no. The Westport people
We
don't, yeah.
didn't, no. But there are branches go abroad,
Go abroad, yeah.
And I know there's people do the concert tour every year, you know, through Ireland. Another one goes to England, they go to America. There's 400 branches of Colts all over the world.
All over the world.
Now.
Are they all over the world? They're outside Ireland, they are?
Outside Ireland.
They are.
All over the world, there's 400 branches. And Laura Somora is the top man, Director General. And it's so popular everywhere, you know. It might ease off now and again. It's like everything. The wheel only stays on top for a while.
And you can do it yourself?
Music? No.
Set dance?
I used to. Yeah.
Used to, yeah.
I couldn't.
You done it up to a big age, didn't you? I've seen you like, I said, how did that man keep going for 5 or 10 minutes, up and down?
You could.
You used to be the set dancing. You used to see set dancing, yeah.
I used to in the early years, but so it's a while. I generally did the doors and all that kind of thing, taking the money and all that sort of thing. I was chairperson on several occasions. Every office within the branch, I'm not boasting about that now.
Right, well, that's what we want to hear, what you did do, you know?
Yeah, within the branch, and I was secretary, I was treasurer, I was everything except a PRO, public relations officer. I didn't want that.
So you've enjoyed it?
Oh, I enjoyed it. It was my life. Music is my life.
Music is your life, yeah.
That's my relaxation.
Do you collect discs and records and all that?
Well, no, yeah.
Yeah, when you're say in the 50s and 60s and 70s now.
Yeah.
Would you collect Cayley music and?
Oh yeah. I have several now, right? Pat Friel's recordings, John Dunn, and Pat Kine, the accordion player. You might have heard their CD. I don't know if you do or not.
Yeah.
There's a lot of CDs, and of course your man from Ackle, Joe.
Paddy Joe.
I don't know what his second name is. He never said.
Tell me about Pat Friel. You know Pat Friel for a long time, do you?
Oh, for a long time.
Yeah. Good musician.
He's a good musician. He was a great friend. And he was awful good to us. Like, he always, drop of a hat, if you asked him, play without any money at all, fine, no problem. But then
he was in numerous bands when he was up along the years, didn't he?
Yeah. He started the Kilpatrick Trio, playing out in Woodbrook Hall, Carrickilty. That's where him and O'Malley's Motors are now.
Okay. Was that a dance hall, it was?
Yeah.
Was it, yeah?
Pat Friel, Lenny Grimes, and the Lord of Mercy, and the man that was buried a couple of weeks ago, Frank O'Baines.
Oh, he was with them, was he?
He was with them, yeah. And they started off, and then there's a hall in Culleen, John Gibbons's, just called Ted's. They started to play there as well, and then from that, he's playing all the time since.
All his life.
all his life. And as he had his business and he was still playing, and he has eased off now a bit, I think, but he was a great musician, very obliging.
So that's more or less the story of the Ceoltas.
Well, we're coming to the junior Comhaltas now.
Okay, yeah.
Right. And when Cathy Gill, she's Cathy Braun herself from
Bridge Street.
when she was chairperson, the branch was formed, the Comhaltas junior branch, and then it was introduced, few of them introduced adults. They came along with the music classes, and they ran every Wednesday night at the community centre out at the quay. And there's 3 tutors, excellent, give of their time, their talent and their expertise, free of charge, every Wednesday night from the 1st of October until the end of March. And that's Cathy Quinn, Jenny Kilroy and Bernice Connolly. We are most grateful to them for their contribution. It's not easy when you have a job all day, family of your own, drop everything, come in again Wednesday night.
But the fruits of the labours are to be seen now with concerts and all that.
The other night, you saw
Big crowd of them, yeah.
You saw it.
Big string of kids across the stage.
Yeah.
It was really impressive, wasn't it? Yeah,
Wasn't
totally,
it?
yeah.
But that about wraps up Comhaltas.